So today I'm doing a custom wind. This is for a 68 Blue Flower Tele bass, single coil. This is the same type of single coil you would find in an early Fender P bass, early 50s, before they went to the split P bass. So when they made the Tele bass in the 60s, which was pretty much a reissue of the original slab body P bass, they used the single coil. Although the original single coil is working in that bass, it's pretty weak, and I don't want to mess with it because it is working. So gonna make a new pickup for that bass, and it's gonna be hotter. I'm using A5 magnets, and I've aged those, and I'm using 43 Formvar wire instead of the 60s plain enamel. So this is going to have a beefier tone, more bottom end, and more crispy highs. I've already started winding it. And I stop the coil just to check it periodically to make sure it's winding uniformly on the bobbin and it's not more on one side or the other and too lopsided, even when I'm doing a scatter wind. The mid-60s pickups were primarily in the 5K, 6K, sometimes 7K. I'm going to wind this one hot in the 9K, so this bass has got some thunder to it. Looking good. So we got about 7,000 winds to go. So instead of boring you to death, that's all for today. All right, so we finished winding this one. I wound it a little hotter, so this is 10,000 winds on this one. And we have to solder off our finish lead. Talk about threading the needle. I don't even know if you can see the wire there, but smaller than a human hair. have to be very careful with it so you don't break it. Then you got to start all over again. And that isn't any fun. Let's use a little piece of paper so I can see the eyelet hole. I'm going to wrap that about 3 or 4 times. And we heat that up so the insulation melts off of there too. Cut off our excess. And we want to put some wire on there. Tin the wire. Push that one over so I got room for this one. They're a little tight sometimes. Okay. See what we got on our ohms, our output. It's actually just the ohms of the wire, of the windings. It's not the output or the Gauss. 10.47, now we're talking. That's gonna be a hot one. 10.47. Now I'm gonna lacquer it. And then I'm going to wrap it with the black or white rope that goes on there. There we go. Custom made P-base, Tele base single coil pickup.